Alright, so give you a little recap here. Yesterday I got the batteries installed in here. I didn't really videotape a lot of this because you couldn't see it. But I got these. I got this strap that I put around all the batteries to hold them in place. Everything's run. I got my onboard charger mounted, and the plug for that's here. Right now I just got it plugged in here because it's easier since that's already plugged into a circuit right now. All the battery terminal stuff is set up. The switches up top are working, and everything's run down through. So the last stuff we got to run through here is just the power leads for the power trim and tilt and the motor that'll go up onto here. And then we need to run our steering cable and then the control cable here for all the electronics on the boat, or on the motor. So that's the last stuff that has to come up into the console here. Last night the camera ran out of memory while we were working on it, but we got the trolling motor up and mounted. So it plugs in, and that's here. It works, everything works on it. We checked it out last night. So that's good to go. And then just now we went ahead and installed our bow eyes. So we've got one on each side, so that way we can pull tandem from each side out around the trolling motor to our crank. So that way when we lock that down, we'll be good. So that's where we're at as far as the boat. Now we're working on the motor. So I'm gonna put this on the tripod, and we'll start tinkering at this thing, try to get it reassembled. Wow, okay. Well, there's a problem.
Oh, what is that, a magnet? Magnet. Guess what you need?
I understand.
Oh. I think you need to order a starter. You see that? That's down inside your starter.
Yeah.
That should not be that way. Those bolts should be clean.
Should have taken this apart a long time ago.
Maybe we can get this thing running, put it on there or something, I don't know, but.
Is there a part number in there?
Oh, what is coming? You need a starter. I'm not even bothered. That's water, dude. Yeah, that's all water. No, we're not even trying, because it's not going to be reliable no matter what we do.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to be reliable.
Well, do we want to hook this stuff up then? Or do we want to just wait until we get the starter and we can...
Yeah, let's get it all hooked up. We gotta get all this linkage got to get hooked up. Starter had anything to do with doing some of the sinking link settings.
Yeah.
You remember what we had was throttle was the red?
Red was on top. Alright, so I started doing work on this without videoing it, so it's a little behind, but I got a new starter now because the old one ended up being bad, so we got a new starter on here. I got the side cowlings put back in place, some stuff fed in kind of where it needs to be. What I'm about to do now is get my fuel line set up here, and we're going to try to run this thing. So I'll show you the new starter's working. It's cranking, so we're good there. So now I just gotta work this fuel line in place here. Alright, well, the motor is running. Now we gotta do our sync and link, and we should be good to go. Just waiting on my title now. Hopefully that gets here today or tomorrow, and then yeah, be able to take this thing out next weekend hopefully. Motor's running, so that's a good sign. We gotta put some water on it with the earmuffs I got. We'll put that on there and do some test work with it tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're putting some polyethylene pads on the bottom of all the cross members that touch the trailer, so that way it's not aluminum on steel all the time, bumping and moving. It'll be polyethylene on the steel, so it'll help extend the life of everything and make it a little easier for us getting it on and off the trailer and stuff. So these back ones, we got to tap the aluminum and run a screw up into it, because like we had to do with the bolts through the top, we didn't leave it open to actually access it. So these first four are going to be a little slow, and then once we're moving it should go pretty quick. Alright, so you probably can't really see what's going on, but There you go. We've got every single one has a pad on it now for the trailer to ride on both sides. So you can see them on both sides there. They're all attached. So you see them there. So now I'll be able to slide the trailer under. It'll slide nice. It'll move well. It won't be grinding aluminum on metal all the time. And it'll give us a real nice trailering on and off now. So that's where we're stopping for tonight. We got those attached. We also put some pads on the front, so that way the front pads, stop pads on the trailer are mated up to pads instead of the aluminum. So that way it'll just keep from wearing the paint off there. But that's it for tonight. We're gonna do a little sweep up in here. We're actually gonna take the boat out on the trailer probably and then put it back in, and then we'll be done for the night. But that's all we're gonna film. So